Okay, I hope I am on. Let's see. You will be hearing in the background some rain since it is raining now. Don's out trying to rescue the clothes we have on the line drying. And I'm hoping my...
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, hi, Gail. Good. At least it's on. I am trying to find it on my groups, but it is not coming up. So I'm hoping everybody is here. Few things today. Last couple of weeks for celebrations, so get your celebration orders in. Don't want you all to be without all the free stuff you can earn. I am live. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about the World Card Making Day party we have coming up on October 2nd. I just want to go over some of the agenda items that you may be interested in. It starts at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, October 2nd, and it goes until 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 9 a.m. we're going to have a welcome. Things are going to be a little bit different this time. I'm going to try something new. From 9:30 to 10:30, I'm going to have some basic card making videos for our new stampers and just a rehash for some of our advanced stampers. At 10:30, we're going to have a card making game. At 11, we will be doing some simple stamping videos. See how easy it is to make cards. 11:30 to 12:30, we're going to have a live Facebook event. It's going to be the Pick 6 Wonder Card class. I have in the group the agenda, and it has listing of things, the supplies you'll need if you want to participate in that. Then at 12:30, we're going to look at the Evergreen Elegance Suite and look at some of the videos out there for that. 1 o'clock is the card making game 2. 1:30 to 2:30, we're going to do some scrap cards. I've got some videos I'm doing and some old videos we made before on how to use those scraps we have. 2:30, is going to be getting a great deal, saving money on your card making habit, joining the Happening Stampers. Then 3 o'clock, we're going to have another live event. This one is Fancy Fold Cards. I've got 2 Fancy Fold cards we're going to be doing. At 4 o'clock, we're going to do some card coloring, some videos on card coloring and how to put some color on your cards. 5 o'clock is card making game 3. 5:30, how do they make the great designer series paper? We're going to be showing some different ways that the designer series paper Stampin' Up makes it. And then at 6, we're going to be using some designer series paper, making some cards. Okay, at 6:30, can't get easier making cards than using our kits. 7:30, give your card a little or a lot of bling. We're going to be talking about some of the embellishments, some of the things you can use just to updo your card just a bit. Then at 8 o'clock, show us your cards. You've been making cards. This is World Card Making Day. You've been making cards all day. Let's see some of them. At 8:30, we are going to do the make and take on Zoom. And we're going to replay that on Facebook. So at the same time, the folks that have purchased or have got the supplies for the make and take, you'll be able to do Zoom. And if not, then you'll be able to watch it on Facebook Live or on Facebook. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to be closing off the party. So that's the way it's going to be going. I hope that it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting because I haven't tried it this way. I'm just going to do mainly videos, some of the posts, but mainly we're going to be looking at videos. So, and today we're going to do simple stamping day. This is simple stamping day. So we're going to do actually 3 cards. 2 of them are the same card, but we're going to do it. And I think I've done this one before, but I wanted to show you the difference because I made a video on it just now. So I thought that I might as well throw it in. Hey, Janelle. So the first one of the cards we're going to be doing is just this simple stamping card. We're stamping on some designer series paper. And then the next one we're doing is, I love the delicate dahlias. So I have to use it before they go away. So we're going to do these cards. Same card, exact same card, just a little bit different. And you can see the difference right there. So we're going to make those 2 cards. Again, just want to tell you guys, I really need some help. If you are thinking of doing any ordering, if you could do it in September, I would really appreciate it. So I can maintain my Silver Elite status. And then in October, hopefully I'll still be Silver Elite, and hopefully I'll be able to continue on past January. So that's about it. Okay, I'm going to move you guys over. Can you all hear me fine? Okay, so, and let me move you over. Okay, there we are. Okay. All right. So the first one we're going to do is this, and this is really an easy card. It's a fun card. You can use designer series paper that's not too busy in the back. I am using the 2021-23 6x6 designer series paper pack for this because it has a subtle background for it. So the first thing, what we're going to be using is, we are going to be using the stamp set Artistically Inked. We are going to be using Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, and Magenta Madness. We are using 3 by 5 inches of the 21-23 in color 6x6 paper pack, and we're using a piece of where we're using a basic white note card, and we're going to be using the Stampin' seal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach. Now, you, out of a 6x6, you can get 2 cards because this is 3 inches. I think it's 3 inches by 4 3/4. And we're just going to center that right like that on this. And again, this is a simple stamping, really easy to do. I'm going to ink up the large flower blob, I call it, with polished pink. And I'm going to just stamp that towards the top, just like that. Okay. Let me wash this off because you know what a mess I made the other day when I did not wash my stuff off. So wash that off. Then I am going to take Magenta Madness and I'm going to put the inner blob, as I call it, just like that, little color there. And I am going to take the leaf blobs, the leaf, and I'm going to ink that up with shaded spruce. And I am just going to put that just like that. Clean that off. And I'm going to ink up the thanks with Magenta Madness. Just think, if you order from me this week, this could be your thank you card. See, easy, fast, simple stamping. You can do this anytime. I got to get that off. So, quick, easy card. How do you like that one? Okay, well, the next one we're going to do is, realistically, it's just as easy, but I wanted to show you the two-step stamping with the delicate dahlias, and I wanted to show you how you can change the coloring or the look realistically of the stamp, depending upon what how you do it in two-step stamping. Okay, so let's put these back. So for this one, again, I love, there we go, one, I love the delicate dahlias, and we're going to be using the delicate dahlias for this one. Okay, and we're going to be using, for one, we're going to be using Memento, Polished Pink, and Just Jade. And for the other one, we're going to be using Shaded Spruce, Magenta Madness, and Polished Pink, and Just Jade. And again, we are just using the basic white note cards. Okay, let me open these up because I've got to get some of the other ones out of here. Got to put that one back. Okay, so the first one I want to show you is having the Memento Black on. It really pops the color, but it also looks almost like you're coloring it in. So let me get these apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up with Memento the lined one. So we are going to be just putting that down just like this. Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful. And let's clean this one off because we're going to use red the next time, or pink. And then I am going to use, with Memento Black, I'm going to use the line leaves. And I'm going to put a couple of them down. One there and one there. Now, with this, you could come in with your blends, you could come in with your Stampin' Right markers, whatever, your colored pencils, and color these in if you want. But we are going to stamp them in. Get these out. And again, how you line these up, you see this one that's a single one right there. You're going to put that right there, line it up just like that. Pick it up. Then I am going to put Polished Pink on it. And this, along with being a two-step stamping, this is a distinctive stamp. It gives it body. a little 3D action. So now I'm going to line it up again. Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary is wonderful. And there we go. Now, again, it just pops right off, I think. Oh, hi, Christine. And then we're going to do, with just jade, I am going to ink up the solid leaf. Just like, well, let's see. There. And I'm going to ink up the second one. Just like that. And there you go. And then with polished pink, you can hear that rain, can't you? Don saw the bear this week. I didn't see, oh, I did see a bear this week on Monday. 4 ladies came in and they were complaining that they had yet to see the bear. I was up at the visitor center. They had yet to see the bear. And as we were talking, the bear walked across the road. So I said, bear, bear, bear. They thought I had planned that all. Little did they know that that bear just comes by whenever it wants to. But they got to see their bear. So there's the first one. Now look at that. Very distinctive where the black is. So we're going to do the exact same card using everything but Memento Black. So where is that? That's up there. So I am going to use a darker pink than polished, which is Magenta Madness, okay? You could use red or any other of the dark ones, or use polished pink for this and a lighter pink. Okay, so I am just going to Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful. There we go. Take that off. Clean this off. I just love this stamp set. And I got it for free. Can you imagine that? Free, free, free. With $100 worth of product I bought, I got it for free. I said, I want that. Actually, I bought a little bit more, but I got it for free. I thought it was great. Okay, then now with the leaves, I am going to do those in a darker shade of green than the Just Jade. So I'm going to use Shaded Spruce. Now, again, you could use any other darker shade. How do you like them so far? And just that is just perfect. You don't need anything else, really. But I wanted to show, so I am inking up the solid stamp to 2-step this. And again, sorry if my head is in the way, I'm lining it up. I know about where it is because I picked it up when it was straight. Mary's wonderful, Mary's wonderful, Mary is wonderful. And there we go with that. And now I'm going to use, again, Just Jade. The two-step stamping. And this time, I'm going to use the Magenta Madness for the same. Okay. Just like that. Now there's the two different ones. See, even though the colors are the same inside, they look a lot different using the black compared to using the Magenta Madness, using the black compared to using the shaded spruce. So those are the two cards. The exact same card, just a little bit different in how you use your line drawing, your line stamps, which color you put on. And then this one using the artistically inked stamp set, and with a little bit, a piece of designer series paper. So I'm going to move you back over. Oh, no. Cancel. Oh, I'm going to move you back over. Didn't want to cancel you out. Okay. So we're back. And again, here's the three cards we did. Two the same, and then one with designer series paper. So which one do you like the best? I kind of like this one. I have to remember which hand it is. I think that the pink looks totally different that way. So there's one. Just a reminder again about our October 2nd World Card Making Day. Starts at 9 a.m. We're going to have three, maybe four live events. We're going to have 11:30 to 12:30. We're going to do a pick 6 one card class. We're going to do a fancy fold card class at 3, and then we're going to do our make and take at 8:30. And this is all Eastern time. So if you're in Central time, you know, it's an hour earlier. Mountain time, it's 2 hours earlier. Pacific time, it's 3 hours earlier. So just wanting you to know about those so you don't miss out on any of that stuff. It will be in the group, Mary's Stamping Happenings group. And it's Mary's Stamping Happenings group. And it will be there. It will probably, the videos and stuff will be there. At least the links and stuff will be there for a while. So, all right. Any questions? Anything you guys are interested in? I hope you got everything today. Was fun making these simple stamping cards. Remember, oh, this Friday, forgot to say, this Friday is the kit and craft night. If you want to come, let me know. I will send you the Zoom link for that. I will have to say I am hiking South Rim that day, hopefully. It's a 12-mile hike, over 12-mile hike. We're starting off early. We hope to be back in 10 hours. We're starting about 7. Oh, good. Gail has the Dahlia kit and she's going to use that. Good. Anyhow, we're going to leave about 7 a.m. So hopefully we'll be back about 5 a.m. If not, we may be a little late, or if you don't hear from me at all, that maybe we got stalled or I came back and just slept. But hopefully I shall be there. It will be at 8 to 10 on Friday, Eastern time. So 7 to 9 here on Central time, the 6 to 8 on Mountain time. So Janelle, I bet you could. It is, we have been preparing for this for the last couple. Yeah, we've been preparing for it. So we've been hiking up and down. Hopefully we're acclimatized. It's the 1,800 foot elevation gain in the first 3 miles that are going to get to me. I hike really slow going uphill. Once we're up onto the top, and then the 3.5 mile, 4 mile round trip, or 3 mile round trip to get to the south rim will be just up and down, mainly level, and then going down when we get back. So anyhow, you guys, hopefully you have a great day. I will see you all next week. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Happy stamping.